Good morning, everybody, and happy pre-Valentine's Day. I am going to give you a quick demonstration of what a good breakfast should look like and what I eat usually most days of the week. I know sometimes you don't really feel like always eating in the morning. You maybe don't have an appetite or you feel like you're not hungry. But, and I think many of you already know this and have heard of this, uh, breakfast is the most important part of the day. It's like trying to go anywhere with an empty tank of gas. You're not going to get there. So even though you don't feel maybe like very hungry right in the morning and you'd rather just wait, or maybe you're trying to save calories, think, oh, if I skip breakfast, I can eat a bigger lunch or bigger supper or whatever. You should make a point to eat something. And it doesn't have to be what I'm showing you, but what I will be showing you it's a very balanced meal. It's relatively low in sugars, but for me, it usually keeps me full for a while. So let's get started. I'll start with my drinks. I am a huge fan of multiple drinks, especially in the morning. Of course, the coffee. I always do coffee with cream or milk. Milk you can do instead because it saves sugar, saves calories usually. Green tea. I try to do a cup of green tea. I also add lemon to my green tea because lemon is supposed to add or enhance the nutritional properties of a green tea. I think with the antioxidants or that catechins, or however you say the word, but it's supposed to help out the green tea health benefits. And then I would do, water. That's also, especially down in the winter, it's easy to not drink as much water because you obviously don't feel as thirsty, but you should still be drinking the same amount of water now as you do in the summer. If you don't drink enough water, you're going to be lacking energy levels, and your bodily functions, your metabolism will not be functioning as best as it could. And especially if you're trying to lose weight, it is very necessary to keep that water level at a sufficient level. Otherwise, and water also, if you drink water, it won't make you, it'll fill you up. So you're not going to be eating as much. I lately been making my own tea mixture where I boil the water and then I add tea bags, green tea, black tea bags. And then I add it in with my water along with some juice, but make sure it's 100% juice and don't make sure there's no sugar added. And that also kind of flavors the water, so you're not just drinking plain, boring water, and it makes drinking the water a lot more easier to do. Okay, so then we'll go to our breakfast. And this is what I put frozen fruit in my bowl. So either I do it's a bigger bowl. I do a fourth to a half full of frozen fruit. And then I add oatmeal on top. So you can probably measure. Sometimes I don't measure. I would say a fourth to a half cup. I typically don't. It gets to be a lot for me. So I typically will only eat maybe half of that bowl, and then I put the other half away, and then I'll eat it before my workout as a great pre-energizing workout snack. And then we'll get to, and then of course you put boiling water on that to cook your oatmeal. And then I've been making this banana sandwich for the past, since I was 18. I used to make it before I went for my runs. So all you do is you split your banana in half. put peanut butter, whatever kind you prefer. And also with peanut butter, you have to kind of, that can also have hidden sugars. So even though it looks like it's maybe a lot tastier, you should always look at your nutritional label. And I try to aim, and I haven't been able to find any peanut butters that are like usually less than 2 grams per serving. You can also make your own peanut butter, obviously, with just, if you really want to get that ambitious. And then you can actually control more on how much sugar gets in your peanut butter. So I really should start making my own peanut butter. Probably would be way more cost efficient that way. So then you just spread the peanut butter all along the length. Don't go too heavy, but you don't have to go too light, because that's kind of where your fat is going to come from in your breakfast. So I would say, a tablespoon to, I think the serving size is 2 tablespoons. So go to 2 tablespoon and maybe a tablespoon and a half. 2 tablespoons is kind of like a lot. And then you can either put, I used to put like raisins on there. Raisins or dried fruit, maybe nuts. But lately I've been doing just kind of different cereal. I found this cereal, chocolate covered strawberries. So this adds the crunch. I always like to add crunch to my food that I eat. So you just dabble it on there. And then try to put that thing together. And then we will dice it up. Yes, my breakfast is kind of maybe a little time consuming as compared to not eating. But obviously you can prepare some of this the night before with your oatmeal. You can have it all ready for you. And obviously you don't have to, you could just like toss the banana in there and not even chop it up. So, and then we will, well, I don't have my water in there, so I'm gonna wait. But you would add that to your oatmeal. And then I've been putting, because you for sure definitely want calcium. So I've been adding yogurt to it. And that serving size is 3/4 cup. I usually don't measure it, so I would say just 2 or 3 big scoopfuls, and then adds creaminess to your oatmeal. And I've been using this coconut milk version because I don't know if dairy upsets my stomach. I haven't just figured that out yet. So then I add that, and you can do like, say, cocoa powder to add some flavor, and cocoa powder has all the antioxidants also, so add a benefit. Cinnamon, you can add cinnamon and pumpkin pie spice to add more flavor. Cinnamon also has great nutritional benefits. Look it up. What else? That's about, and then maybe add more doughnut. Sugars here. See, this is kind of high in sugar. I tried it with sugars. I try to stick with 6 grams or less, or 0 grams with those. They're like bran flakes, Fiber One flakes, I think it is. But yeah, 0 grams obviously is the best. So watch out for your cereals because they are loaded with sugar a lot of time. And like this is fine because I'm not even doing a whole serving of cereal. But if you're going to just have cereal for breakfast, then try to stick with 5 grams or less per serving of sugar. So then you add the water, you add that, and then you should, I think that's about all I add. Yeah, it should be set. Like I said, it kind of gets to be with the fruit, and then with my drinks, I usually get full pretty fast, so I don't, and then with that, I mean, it gets to be a lot, so I don't usually finish the whole bowl. I'll eat half, and then I'll put it, and then it makes, and then it still fills, keeps it full for a long time after. And that should be your nutritional advice for the day. And then hopefully I will give you a workout, different workout pretty soon here. I've been really busy with work. I decided to start shoveling this winter. because of course shoveling is great exercise, and it's also great just to get in the fresh air in the winter, crisp and refreshing. But it seems like it's been snowing here every second for the past month. So I've been a little busy, that and then working the vineyard. But it's good. It's good to be busy. Good to hustle. Have a beautiful day, everybody, and thank you for viewing.